And I'm live once again. And it is October, I didn't say September, but it's October 22nd. October 22nd, I'm live once again. But today, I'm going to be doing more organizing, but this time I'm going to go through the drawer attached to the coffee table. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, but you know, I just might play with stuff that's in here. There's actually not that much stuff in here. I thought that this was going to be a bit more of a challenge, but it looks like there's not that much stuff for me to organize, maybe throw away some things that are inside of this coffee table drawer. That's just what's going to happen right now. I mean, I'm kind of bored, so I'm streaming live at the same time. And also, it's nice to go through the stuff that's in this drawer, because I barely go into this drawer. This drawer is not used that frequently. The other drawer is the candy drawer. This is the coffee table in front of the TV and the TV room. And it is actually full of quite a bit of things, but I'm going to go through and organize the stuff that's in this drawer live on YouTube and on TikTok. And if you really feel like watching this, you know, I'm happy to have you join me. So it's not just you, it's a mutual feeling. Happy to be here. So if you want to say anything, feel free to say things. I can read the things and whatnot. But let's get this going. I've gotten my bearings. I've started to see what's in here, and it looks like our old coasters are in here, and these really are crap. I hate these coasters. These coasters are so dirty that it is kind of nice having extra coasters, I guess. It's hard to get rid of some things. These coasters, maybe they'll end up back in there, maybe not. Oh wow, there's 8 coasters. Gosh, we have 2 nice wooden ones that my friend made for me. Oh, I didn't even realize we had ping pong balls. That is nice too. Masks. I forgot that we had a large collection of masks in the coffee table. It makes sense that we had a whole bunch of masks, because this is probably all from COVID, but you know, masks are still commonly used, and if someone does get sick, it's nice to use a mask when you go out. Let's see, what other... A squeegee. Yeah, I can't really explain why that's in the coffee table drawer. But it is. And now it's going to find a new place in the house, because it does not deserve to be in here, because I really don't understand why it's in there to begin with. That's silly. I can't believe we do that. Let's see, little Santa hats. Oh, right. These are decorative pieces. Now that is in the decorations, so that should be in the decorations drawer, which is not over here. I'm surprised that these were just thrown in here. Oh, there's a lot of them. Bunch of Santa hats. I forgot what they went on, but most likely bottles. I mean, they're tiny little Santa hats. Oh, we got a whole bunch of them. A Rubik's Cube. But not just any Rubik's Cube. This is the Homer Simpson's Rubik's Cube. Gosh, I can't believe this is in the drawer. Okay. Yeah, these are hard to solve, but you think it'd be easier because you're really only doing like 8 sides to match up 8 sides with this Simpsons Homer head. Oh, I forgot that I had this. I've never solved this. I've had this for like 12 years. Never solved it. No. Been trying every once in a while when I find it, but I haven't seen it for a while. Caution tape. I can't really justify why that's in there. Oh, an old candle. Well, this is trash. Another Santa head. Oh, I like these things. To practice your grip, you just squeeze on these things. I don't know if any of you have used one of these before, but this is just to help you work on your grip and keep a strong grip. And thanks for joining, everybody. Once again, I'm just organizing this coffee table drawer in my house and trying to figure out what's in here, what I can get rid of, and you know, make it nice again. Maybe play with some of the stuff that's in here. This is like a drawer that's never really used, so it's nice to go through this drawer. Shakespearean insult bandages. This seems like a Christmas gift that I was given. Yeah, this is definitely a Christmas gift. 15 assorted insults in each tin. And it's just a Band-Aid? Alright, well, these don't need to stay in here. These can go elsewhere. Wow, we have a bunch of flasks. Probably kept the flasks over in a different area. These are not my flasks, but they're someone's flasks. And I'm sure they'll want to have them in a more accessible place. Pink right there. The napkins. Aww. Yeah, the napkins are like the only reason to reach into this drawer. No one really goes in here for... Oh, a pop oh. Sockets. I remember these. Alright. Got my napkins back over here. Right. Stars and hearts. Okay. I don't really know what those are doing in there. Well, there's nothing in this box, but it is nice to have it. So this is a box that can be disposed of. Just put that in this pile. Why is there lighter fluid in here? Alright, so lighter fluid. And the rest looks like it's just cards. Well, this is definitely not mine. This is a nice cable, so I don't know why that's in there, but it's a good cable, so I guess I feel like I just gotta put it back in here. Yeah, there's not that much in here left. There is a whole bunch of magic cards, though. And look at that, we got ourselves quite a bit of magic cards just randomly in here. Let's see what type these are. I don't know if you play Magic, but I do. And it looks like this is just mana. Yeah, look at that. It's just mana. There are no characters. Alright, well, whatever. That makes sense too, because I would normally probably like put these wherever. If I was like filling a deck and then needed to get rid of some cards, I probably would have shoved them into this drawer. That makes sense to me. So, gotta find where the rest of the magic cards are and put these with the other magic cards, because there are no other magic cards inside of this drawer. I don't know why I left them in there. It doesn't really make sense. Are there any more magic cards? No. But there are cards. Quite a bit. There's still a deck here. These two decks. The Star Wars villain playing cards that I have. And the Star Wars hero playing cards that I have. Both great to have. Star Wars stuff is always fantastic. Bicycles. Oh, yes. This is an old pack. This is from my grandma's house. I know, because it's really obvious this is from my grandma's house. Because the Peppermill used to sell these decks after they were used on the table back in the day when you'd go to Vegas or when you'd go to Reno and you were like gambling. They would use different, their casino playing cards. They would use a different stack of cards every time. So like they would end up selling these in the gift shop and they'd end up selling them at like a discount price. But this was at table 310. This deck can't be used again on this. Okay, so this deck of cards was used in the actual play in the fabulous casino of the Peppermill. Yeah, and look at that. Yeah, these are really nice cards too. The Peppermill, Nevada. So this is definitely from my grandma's house because this is an old deck of cards and it feels real classy, real nice. They're nice and thick. All right, so those are, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 decks of cards. Yeah, 5 decks of cards. Whoa, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the standard, and then 2 of the Star Wars themed and James Bond themed. That makes sense. Okay, so Pirates of the Caribbean themed, which are just... Oh, is Jack Sparrow in this? Well, there's the Joker card, so... Oh, what about Jack's? It should be. If it isn't, I'd be really disappointed. It is not. I don't. What a missed opportunity. These are Disney branded cards, and as you can see, the Jack was a perfect opportunity for them to have Jack Sparrow, but they didn't do that. They just have it with a skeleton that has a sword in its back. So I guess they just, well, maybe the king? No, but that's weird. It's Disney property, but they just decided they didn't want to put Jack Sparrow in it. These are old Pirates of the Caribbean cards too. This is back from when like they redid the ride and everything, if I remember correctly. Because I like going to the gift shop, and usually I don't like to buy anything at Disneyland, but if I force myself to buy something, it's going to probably be something like a deck of cards. Because that's just a nice thing to get yourself. And then this is a stack of playing cards too, maybe? Yep, but unopened. This one's pretty nice. Alright, so let's just start putting some stuff back. That's everything out of here, except for these 2 things, which are pretty significant. Simpsons Uno, which there's a lot of Simpsons themed stuff that I own definitely in life, and this is one of those things. This definitely has to stay in here. And this card matching game. Light up your short-term memory with Mary Jane. I remember my sister bought this for me for Christmas one year, and my mom got really mad because, you know, well, there was a time where marijuana was very, very illegal, and even talking about it sometimes freaked out the parents. So this was a gift that she gave me when it definitely was not legal, and it was just fun to be part of that crew. Oh, and a sticker. Summer Synth. I don't remember that. Alright, so let's just go back and start putting some of this stuff back. I do like the cards. Oh, right. The most common thing is the napkins. The napkins do need to stay in here because I'm not the only one that uses the napkins. My roommate does too, so it's important that the napkins are still in this drawer. Now, when it comes to the deck of cards, there's really not that much stuff that should go in this drawer, in my opinion. I mean, like, the less stuff in here, the better. So if it's just the deck of cards that are on the bottom, I think that's pretty good. The Santa Claus hats go with the Christmas stuff. That's gonna go over here for right now. Uno. See, that makes more sense. Uno. The Star Wars playing cards, which actually let's leave those out. I'll play with those in a second. I'd like to play solitaire anyways, and I haven't played solitaire in a long time with an old deck of cards. It's pretty much the only thing that I used to play when I used to sit at the table. All right. Yeah, that seems about right to me. I don't know, I feel like the masks should stay in here. I mean, there's really no reason to take them out. Masks. These need to get out of here. The Mary Jane memory game. Maybe I'll play that instead. One of these 2. Alright. And the lighter fluid really needs to go somewhere that it should be, which is probably the hallway closet. These ping pong balls can stay. Caution stuff's gotta go. I don't really know where else to put these, so these will just stay in here. And of course the Rubik's Cube. Now it just feels a lot better in here anyways. There's like less stuff in here, which makes it a lot more fun to look at. And this stuff as well. No, this stuff should actually be thrown away. All right. Well, that pretty much does it with organizing this little drawer. There's just not that much stuff in here. I thought there was a whole bunch of stuff in here, but it's been nice going through it and organizing it. I mean, I've gotten myself some Star Wars cards out, so it's nice to also look back at some of this stuff. The Star Wars cards, I don't remember when I got these, but this is the Hero set. What year is this? 2011. So, oh. Are they double-sided? No. No, they're not. I don't know why I thought that. Wow, this deck has really never been used. But there's 3 Jokers in this deck. Is that normal? To have 3 Jokers in a Star Wars deck? That seems a bit excessive. I mean, isn't the standard 2 Jokers in a deck? I'm not really gonna complain, but Princess Leia, well, yeah, this one's a pretty good deck. I clearly have never played with these because they are 100% in order, and not in order in any way that I would have done it. No, I would have totally done this differently by character. It looks like all of the characters, man, each card has a different character. Wow, they put a lot of time into this. No wonder why they did 3 Jokers. They just wanted to put everybody in the deck. Just give everyone a card. Well, let's see how the villains look. The Heroes is pretty good. Yoda's the ace, of course, which makes too much sense to me. Way too much sense. Let's see what the villain playing cards of Star Wars look like. Just gonna crack open this one. If you're just tuning in, I've basically just finished organizing this drawer, and I'm just going through some of the stuff that was in here. There wasn't a whole bunch of stuff in here, but right now I'm going through these cards that are Star Wars playing cards. These are the villain ones. Once again, live on YouTube and TikTok. So feel free to follow and watch my other videos if you want to see how I do things, or if you just want to keep watching this one and see how I do this, and keep watching, because this is real life for you. Once again, though, with these Star Wars decks, if you didn't pick up on it, the last one I went through had 3 Jokers. This one also has 3 Jokers, which I really don't think is normal, but for Star Wars, it might be. It might be normal for Star Wars decks to have 3 Jokers in it. But let's see. Darth Vader is the Ace of Hearts. Would have never guessed that. But that is a great... I think I've gone through... Looks like I've used this one. No, I've definitely gone through it. Darth Maul is the Hearts of Spades. I wonder who's the clubs. Darth Sidious gets a diamond. He's the diamond. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Mayo? Does anyone know this character? I don't remember seeing him in any of the movies, but maybe? I mean, I feel like it looks like it really is from one of the movies, and I just don't know which one it is. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, Greedo. I mean, there's Greedo right there. He didn't shoot first. But if you want to debate about it, I mean, I'm down to debate about it, but I'm pretty sure he didn't shoot first. No. Or if he did, he was a really bad shot. Okay, so the Royal Guards. Magna Guard. Slymore. General Grievous is the King of Diamonds. You know, this would be more entertaining if I actually played a game of solitaire. So I'm just gonna play a game of solitaire. I've gone through this drawer, and if you want to keep watching, it's just gonna be some solitaire. and really looking at these Star Wars cards. Now, if I lose at Solitaire, so here's some jokers. Why would they have Sepulba? Sepulba was the guy from Star Wars Episode 1. He was a pretty sketchy character. I'm surprised they put him as a Joker, not as one of the actual... Is it really every single card has a different person on it? I guess that makes sense. The Star Wars universe is extensive and it has a lot of characters in it. So there's enough cards for them to have, what, 52 different characters in the villains? What is this? Benjamin. Manage poll. I don't know. I'm gonna just go back to what was happening over here. I'm not seeing... What is this? What's on your end? I'm not seeing anything off on my end. What is being discussed? I should probably check if people are saying things. Okay, well, we're going back to this. I want to play some Solitaire, and I really actually just want to shuffle this new deck of cards. It feels real good when I shuffle a new deck of cards. I don't know about you, but whenever I get a new deck of cards and shuffle it, I feel a sensation. It just feels really nice, and it feels clean. Man, I can't believe I've had these cards for I don't know how long, but it looks like I just opened them up to go through them, and I never played with them. The same thing with my second Star Wars deck of heroes. I think one more time should do it. Now, if I remember correctly, dealing for Solitaire is very easy. Is it 7? Oh. Or is it 5? I guess it's 7? It's 5. Dealing Solitaire. It is 7 piles. It's 7. So 7 piles. So let's do... Just so that I make sure you can see too. Here is 2 piles, and it looks like the only one that's gonna see most of it is the TikTok camera. So I think that this is a good time for me to stop broadcasting on YouTube. Well, no, I'll keep going on YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'll just push the cameras back. What was that? Well, gotta check that first. There we go. Solitaire. 1 to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Now I play some Solitaire. I believe it's 2 cards at a time, or is it 3 cards at a time? I'd like to double check that. So start on the left and place the first cards up and deal cards. Yeah, oh right. I forgot about the main part of this. Guess it's been a long time since I've played, I remember I used to get Cats games, or what was it, like draw games, when I used to play on the computer. This was a heavily played computer game. So 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, and 6, and 7. Right? Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I feel like if I did it right on one, I did it right on all of them. So 7 here, 6 here, and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And let's see how this goes. All right, so flipping all of them over, the top card on each one. Oh yeah, this is a really nice deck. All right, so now I've gotten out all of these cards right here. And then it is by threes. So 1, 2, 3. So I can only use this one. All right? If I remember correctly, this is how it goes. And it looks like I can do this 2 onto this 3, and then bring this 3 over here, and flip this one over. It's a 9. This 9 can go on this 10. Flip that over. And that's a spade of 10. And that is one of the guys that built the Death Star, you know? Those guys that like fly around and Attack of the Clones. I believe they've also built the Death Star. Or they were working on it. And then I have 4 diamonds, which I can't use, so I do 1, 2, and 3. And I can't use this either. 1, 2, and 3. And the queen, can't use that either. 1, 2, and 3. And an 8. Ooh, I could use the 8, so the 8 can go there. Ooh, this isn't looking good. I just don't feel good about it. 1, 2, 3. I believe you could also stack the same numbers on top of each other, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna do that, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. But I think I can do that. No, I will hold off on doing that, that's for sure. What is this? I don't know. I just did whatever it was telling me to do. So, 7 of diamonds goes on this 8. Oh, and then the 6 can go on the 7. And then I've got my ace of diamonds, which I believe the ace is at the bottom, so I think I take the 2 of diamonds. The ace of diamonds is Darth Sidious, and the 2 of diamonds is Mayo, the popular character Mayo from Star Wars. Yeah. Oh, that's nice there. King. Oh, man. Okay, well, another 3 cards. King. I think I can put like the same cards all together. Jack. Doesn't look good to me. Jack. And then flip it back and then do 3 again. 1, 2, and 3. And I can use the last card, which is a 4 of diamonds. I actually can't use it. 1, 2, and 3, which is a 2 of spades. Can't use it. 1, 2, 3. Queen. Can't use it. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. 6 of spades. Also cannot use it. 7. 7 of hearts. Can't use it on anything. 5, 10, 4. Can't use it. 1, 2, and 3. Ace. Oh. Right? I think that's right. Alright, so ace? No, that's wrong. It's supposed to go like this, right? Now I've got myself all confused. So I think it's this way. Whichever way that's supposed to be, I think it's that way. 3. Jack, right. Jack of hearts. Can't get that one out. Can't get the 4 out. I think... I don't know. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to do this. I can stack 9s on top of 9s. I'm pretty sure I can do that. 7 of spades is out. 2. Queen. 6. Oh. 6 of spades. Jack can't be used. 7 of hearts can't be used. 4. Nah. I'm not feeling good about this. It's been a long time since I played solitaire, but I don't think I'm doing a good job here. No, it's not really working for me. I don't think I'm making progress at all because I still have to do all of these other things and I haven't moved enough of them. And I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right, but I haven't played solitaire in so long that I actually don't know if I'm doing everything right. And I don't really want to look up all the rules. So, I'm just going to call it. I mean, it's been fun going through this, but that's not why I started live streaming to begin with. So I'm just going to clean this stuff up, but also still look at the cool characters. Oh. Darth Tyrannus. No. I don't know. But this thing, Dooku, is an ace of spades. Which makes sense, I guess, that they gave him an ace. I mean, he is a important... Boba Fett is a king of hearts? Man. I think that was a good decision. I would have also given him the King of Hearts. Everyone loves him. 5 is just a battle droid. This Mayo character, though, gotta look into him. Darth Sidious. And that Clay, which I don't know what that is. Whatever that is. Biker Scout is 5 of hearts. Sand Trooper is 6 of diamonds. Greedo, you already went through that one. So most of those. Clock 2. I don't know who that is, but it's a fun name to say. The Bounty Hunter from Star Wars. Oh, the Rancor got the 10 of spades. That's a great number to get. I do like the 10 of spades. Battle droids. This should have been like a 2, but these are, I guess, battle droids, 3 of spades. That makes sense. Clone Trooper is a 6 of spades? Seems like a waste. Something that should be much higher. Slymore. I don't remember who Slymore is, but that's who Slymore is, I guess, in the Star Wars universe. They're important in a way. Boima Viti. That's a great name. Yazumi? This guy looks classic. I don't remember him at all. He must have been inside of the Jabba the Hutt area in the 6th movie. General Grievous is the King of Diamonds. I feel like that is appropriately done. Yeah, the devil guy. Nexu. Jango Fett is the King of Spades. No, King of Clubs. My bad. That's nice. And Zam Weasel, which is a shapeshifter. Yeah, this is a shapeshifter, the one that tried to kill Princess Amidala, or whatever her name is. Yeah, Natalie Portman. Alright, that basically goes through that. And it's nice to see the Star Wars cards, but it wasn't that great to play Solitaire again. I have to say that was a little disappointing. It was nice to go through the drawer, though. I'm happy I organized the drawer better and went through the stuff that was in there. And I'm happy you guys joined me on doing that, too. Let's just put these cards away. And I don't know, TikTok keeps sending me messages to see if I know how to use polls and stuff, which I don't really know. I look like Richard from Lost. Richard. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Man, Lost. Now that's a show I haven't talked about or seen anything for in a long time. Lost was great. That was a lot of fun. That was TV at its best. Honestly, people talk about the golden age of television and try to say that it's happening right now. But really the golden age of television was like before now. I think... No, there's still so many good shows. That is actually semi-true, maybe. No, there's still one more thing I want to look through. And while I have you, if you do want to stay and you want to keep watching me go through stuff and just do things in general, which is all I really do on the internet, is make content of how I do things, then, you know, just stick around, because we're going to see what this memory game has as nice little pictures. This is a short-term memory game that my sister got me back in the day. It's called Mary Jane. It's called... Hold on. It's not called that. It's called the Mary Jane Matching Game for your short-term memory to light up. I mean, it is a marijuana game, but it's like a kid's game at the same time. You could play it with children, I guess, if you want to. It is just a memory game. At the end of the day, you got like bloodshot eyes, which is a symbol that there'll be another one of that you need to remember with the bloodshot eyes one. Is like a bong planet, basically. These actually are very well done pieces of artwork. A red bird taking a marijuana leaf to its nest to build its nest. Just a crazy psychedelic tile. Take a puff. I guess when you're playing this game, you're also supposed to... Oh, a cat with lasers shooting out of its eyes. You see that? That's cute. That's nice. I do like that. A robot that's smoking weed. Makes sense. It is a marijuana-themed game. Here's the other one for... Oh, good. I can make piles. I guess I'm organizing this, too. At the end of the day, there's always something else you can do for fun, right? This one is elements that you use to make smoke, which is very nerdy. This is a bunch of bombs. Let's see if that actually... Live visibility restricted? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. it's still worth going through this stuff. This one's just someone on a mushroom. Oh, so that's where these have been. Okay, well, that makes sense. So these are like for the Disney games that like are Guess Who. If you've ever played Guess Who, you get a character and then you like have to kind of describe the person so the other person can guess what it is. And this is the Disney version of Guess Who, and this is Princess Jasmine, Dopey, Pocahontas, Peter Pan, and Quasimodo. And they've been lost for quite a while, but now they can return back into the game set, and hopefully I'll find them. Another psychedelic-y one, some ladybugs. Nachos, which is kind of weird. Blunt, an apple. Another like kind of psychedelic-y looking one. Some of these are kind of hard. Like, they're just very distinguished pieces of art. But still, like, kind of hard to put your finger on what you're looking at. Like, that's a genie coming out of a bong? That's just weird to me. And that's pretty funny. Like, some of them are comical to a large degree. I guess this makes a lot of sense. Oh, the eyes, bloodshot eyes, nachos, brownies, a dragon. Well, now I'm just kind of like trying to get it accomplished. I'm not so much of, oh wow, some of these, let's just put these two next to each other. So we got these ones, that's some nice art for you. These guys right here. Start putting back some of this stuff. Oh, well, now it's just a matching game where I can just match them and bring them into here. And so on and so forth. It'll be faster this way. Yep. These two are the same, definitely. I've never actually like really played this game all the way through, I don't think. I think I've like shown it to some of my friends, but we just like gazed at it. We didn't really end up playing with it, I don't think. Those two are the same. Oh, no, that's a nice pineapple right there. Let's see. So, manage poll. Wow, it really wants me to do a poll on TikTok. I'll have to look at that in a second. Right now, I want to finish this part because I just feel so close to having this done. A piece of pizza? That is pretty cool, I guess, in a way. Yeah, no, it just looks so cheesy. The pizza, that is, just looks really cheesy. Yeah. Pot of gold. An asparagus hanging out on a couch. I mean, honestly, these are great. Some of them are very comical. The genie is definitely the best one, by far. Well, or maybe the asparagus just hanging out on a couch. I mean, why would an asparagus be hanging out on a couch to begin with? It's one to think about. Yeah, I'm sure that the asparagus had something to do and is really tired after doing said thing, and they're just hanging out on their couch. Let's see, not very many left. The asparagus on the couch, once again, that's going in there. He's pretty funny. I gotta remember that. I gotta show this to some peeps next time they're over. A unicorn. Yeah, that's pretty typical too. Alright, so am I missing any? It kind of feels like I got all of them. I could see them all, except for the other cat. I don't see the, wait, maybe. Looks like I am missing one. That's too bad. Is that so? I'm in disbelief. There's no way I'm missing. Well, if I'm missing anything, it'd be the best one, which is understandable to a certain degree, but it kind of feels like I am missing. No, maybe I'm not. Wait, no. Well. It does not feel right. Yeah, I am missing 2. So these 2 don't have their counterparts. So I am missing 2 tiles out of the game, which means that these 2 would just match. It would have to be disclosed that these 2 are the ones that match together before playing a full round. And I guess that's okay. Well, that takes care of the Mary Jane matching game. So I can now seal that up and put that in here. And there we go. Now I gotta remember to put these where they belong. And that pretty much does it. Now, I hope you've enjoyed watching. I think I'll stay live on TikTok, but I think I'm going to call it a quits. I think I'm going to stay live on TikTok, but I think I'm going to call it a quits on the YouTube stream. I hope you've been enjoying. If you want to keep watching, just switch on over to the TikTok stream, because I want to use my iPad for other things. But it is nice that you joined me here on YouTube, but I am still on TikTok. So if you want to keep watching me go live, feel free to switch on over. If you don't have a TikTok, sorry about it, but I'll be live again on YouTube later. But I hope you enjoyed watching. And once again, thanks for stopping by. Feel free to follow and watch my other videos to see how I do things. It's been fun going through this drawer with you if you stayed the whole time on YouTube and, seeing what was in it. Getting stuff out, putting stuff back, going through the cards, playing some solitaire. Thanks for watching all of that, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. So once again, those of you on YouTube, if you want to keep watching me, you can just switch over to the stream that's on TikTok. And I go by the same name, so it's the exact same handle. So just type that in TikTok and keep watching. But thanks for watching on YouTube, and I hope you have a great rest of the night. And if you want to keep watching, I'm still going live. So thanks again,